transmission gear ratios.
Okay, yeah, it seems like you have some options here.
Yeah, so basically we're getting ready for 6th week. So we're beginning of January. Plan on going to the track tomorrow. Job is in town helping with Dewey's new Pro Mod. So it's a great time. Get to the track. We're even going to try to go to the dyno tomorrow night, the Proc Hub dyno, and see if we can find a little horsepower. But for 6th week, our goal, as a lot of people know, is to run our first 5-second pass. And to do that, we have to go probably 240 miles an hour. So I had to change the rear gear in the car because the current gear wouldn't have gone 240 at the engine speed we wanted to keep the engine at. It was going to be turning too many RPM. So sent my diff back to TubeWorks. They put in a new ratio for me just to knock it down a little bit. The great thing about TubeWorks is they make all of their own gears and third members. You guys have seen pictures of it on my personal pages. So we're able to get a custom gear ratio to just basically knock it in half. So we just moved it a few decimal points, get the final engine speed where we wanted it for the mile an hour we need to go. But in order to keep our converter happy and our starting line ratio where we want it, I needed to change my first gear and second gear. I do a lot of gear swaps. I have 3 different ones currently that you can see on the table here. I only have 1 transmission. So I have to take the transmission out of the car, take it apart, and change the first gears. Maybe someday I'll get 2 transmissions or something like that. But this is a Mark Mickey piece. I pull it apart, change the gear ratios depending on what rear gear, what tire we're running. So we'll get this back together, get it in the car. As you can see, the car has no engine currently. It's in the bed of my truck. So yeah. Joe at Fast Forward just finished the engine. We'll show you that here in a little bit. Basically, the engine that was in the car we ran since the beginning of this car. I ran FL2K, all the racing we did, all the testing we did, took it apart. It was in really good condition, actually. Freshened that one up, so pistons, rods, bearings, and it's back together. Going in the car, be ready to test tomorrow and the next day. And then sick week, man. Sick week 25 is in a few weeks. I'm really excited to take this car on the drive and make the passes.
Coming in hot. Kind of like... Oh, you're not breathing. I'm going to
I don't think anyone's ever really seen the engine up close out of the car. Yep, so this is her. This is the engine that we raced with up until this point with this car. Joe took it back and freshened it up. As you guys may or may not know, we use Fast Forward race engines for since the beginning of I've been racing Coyotes. Me and Joe have been friends and we've been working together developing this platform. Him on the machine side, me on the racing side, and you know we've come up with this version. This is our latest version that we've been running all of last year. That man is making a ton of power. Like we're estimating it's 3,100. If you go back, I did a dyno video last year. It's about this time. We made 2930 on about 50 pounds of boost. And currently, we're running much more boost than that, and the engine is still surviving. So we're pretty sure over 3,000. We're going to go to the dyno hopefully tomorrow and play around a little bit, and that'd be really neat to see. But as you can see here, there's no billet. So this is a factory Ford block. This is the GT500 Predator version of the Coyote block. It's the latest one, essentially, as far as that goes. We believe it's a little stronger than the other ones. It has a Fast Forward Racing engine proprietary sleeve inside of it. So it is a sleeve stock block, has stock main caps. It is still a Coyote crankshaft, stroke, 3630, 302 cubic inches. Got a GT350 Voodoo head, which is the best performing factory head.
All right, engine's in the car.
Yeah.
What time?
In the car.
Yeah.
Engine's in the car. 2 a.m. So not too bad.
You projected that earlier though, so you're right on par.
Yeah, I've worked on that car a lot, and so I kind of know how it goes. And we had to make a bunch of new oil lines and do some stuff, so slowed us down some, but still not bad. We're about to start it up for the first time. We have gasoline in the car because we always break in our engines on gasoline, so we'll fire it up. We'll put it at a high idle, let the oil splash around, seat the rings, get it to temperature, and then check everything over.
Sweet.
And then switch it over to methanol and go to the track.
are some awfully small tires you got there.
Yeah.
What's going on over here?
We're gonna give her a shot at Rowdy Radial.
Okay.
We cage is only good for 750, and we don't really feel like turning the car down. So, you know, we've only done Sick Week once.
Yep.
And we were talking about it this morning, and it's like we did. We sort of just got a participation trophy. You know, we kind of went there, did our thing, made it through the week. Didn't really have any problems. We did go 7s every day, so it's not that it wasn't an accomplishment.
And that was your first drag and drive too, which was,
like,
you
now
know,
we're ready to kind of compete. Like, let's actually go do some racing.
yeah. So the 26.85s are on, and Rowdy Radial will be the class.
A little quicker. It felt so slow at 60.
Great first pass.
Yeah, good pass.
Like all new parts. Like,
Yeah, I was like in left, and then it was like a 400 shot came on. Like it was really noticeable. See, we got the engine and the car back together last night, so we're at the track today. Made the first pass, went good, went 406. Was as expected, so like always good when it goes as expected. And we're gonna try to go a little faster to the 60 foot this time, run that same pass back, and hopefully go a 390 something, and keep chipping away at it.
Joe, what did you predict for this pass?
Man, I thought it was gonna go a 98.
Okay. And what did it actually go?
97 with a 4.
Okay. So it's spot on pretty much.
It's good. It's good. We're chasing new gear ratios, stuff for Sick Week. So this is all Sick Week trim. We've got some different turbochargers. Precision's been working closely with us. We're on our third iteration with these turbos, and they're pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, 103, so yeah, 399 like we call it.
It just didn't even run out the back. I don't know what's wrong with it.
397, 189. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty close to our 390.
Yeah.
That's our record in
What was it, 60?
103.
Okay. Not bad at all.
No, yeah, so next round we'll go 101.
Yeah, and that's ties the 275 60 foot for this car, right?
Not with
101.
its gearing, but
Oh, not with its gearing, yeah.
We have so
Okay.
many combinations.
Yeah, there really
I
is.
have 8 micro records a month myself.
Yeah, yeah. But the whole car in general, no matter what gearing, is the fastest been in 101.
101.
So-
101, once, been 102
Yeah.
times,
So,
0.99.
okay. Yes, exactly. We'll see. How'd it go?
I was trying to wheelie.
Yep.
So it was in and out of wheelie control, still went 103, so it would have went 101 or so if that didn't happen. And then I got out of the gas tank, that was on wheelie control. We weren't in the best run that we could be. So we'll pull the data from this, shock sensor data and all of that, and see if we can make a suspension adjustment, or we'll put some weight on the front, and we're gonna come back tomorrow and try to get that one flat 60.
All right, day 2, right?
Yeah, we're back out. We got 2 runs in, well, 3 runs in yesterday, the 406 and then the 397 and then the little wheelie action. So we're back out today. Weather's great, air's great, car's running perfect. So we just made our first pass. We were trying to go really, really, really fast at 60 foot. We just made a big swing. This car was working so well and spun the tires, as you saw. So that's okay. You always learn something from that. We'll back it back down a little bit, run it again. Yep. Just heard in the background is Dewey's new Pro Mod, the Emperor, that we're pitted with here. Eric LaFerrier is working on it and driving it, and that's another Rice Sensors equipped Pro Mod.
Sweet.
And that's a new car coming out for US Street Nationals, and they've been really, really fast already in testing. That car is going to be one to reckon with, I think, for US Street. So I'm excited to see how they make out today.
All right.
Hell yeah, dude. Hey Brett, what's going on?
Oh, you know,
This
race car stuff.
race car stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so making a little bar change, looks like?
Yep.
Okay, well, it's nice and easy and roomy under here now.
Yeah, the track is different today than it was yesterday. It's real thin out there. So
Okay.
it's good that we're getting to test on it.
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to go as fast as we were going yesterday on
Yep.
this track. So we spun a few passes, so now we're going to make some suspension changes instead of, I can take power out of it and go down, but
Yeah.
that's not the point in exercise, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to work on the back and try to get a little better.
Sweet, yeah. All right, well, we'll see. All right, we got down.
What's up, dude? Yeah. What's good? 406, 108.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool. We've been working on a few things. Suspension change worked because that was the run where it was
Okay.
spinning before, so that definitely helped. And we're gonna see if we can just go faster than that now on this track surface.
Okay.
And try to get back into 390. All right, so we're back at the shop with the car. We're gonna go over it, do some maintenance, check everything out. We're coming up on Sick Week is in 2 weeks away. We did a lot of testing, as you guys saw, changed the 4-link around, changed a bunch of stuff, kind of got where we need to be 60 foot wise, where we know like what's a really fast 60 foot and then kind of like what's a safe 60 foot and how quick can it go on to the 8th on a safe 60 foot. And I feel like we're in a good spot. I'd like to still find a little more speed. We haven't got that low 390, 389 number yet, but we're gonna go back out and test again next week, before the event, see if we can get there and then just give it everything we have. That's all we can do. There's gonna be a lot of fast cars this year. We're looking forward to a tight group of racers. I'm gonna be entered in the unlimited class and we're going for the overall. So we're literally racing every single car there. So we're racing 400 cars that are entered. We're racing all of them, but I know there's going to be 5 or 6. Tom Bailey's car, Lutz's car, Stefan, Devin. We have our hands full. Everyone has to make the week. That's the thing with Sick Week is one pass doesn't get you there. If someone goes faster than us one day, it doesn't necessarily mean they can beat us on the overall or vice versa. So we're going to run the best that we can because that's all we can do. Everyone else is going to do the same thing and we'll see where we end up. Yeah, so if you want to come spectate Sick Week, it's a great event to spectate. It's pretty cool. One of my favorite things about Sick Week or any drag and drive is like you're used to walking around the pits and you see all these giant stackers and rigs and trucks and trailers. There's not a single pickup truck or trailer or enclosed trailer, car trailer in the whole parking lot. It's just race cars. We got our stuff piled out of the car. You get to, meet all the racers. We'll put the schedule up. It's Tuesday through Saturday this year, which is cool because we'll get more people out on Friday night and then Saturday because you're off work. And then if you can make it out during the day at any of the stops, it's going to be South Georgia Motorsports Park, Bradenton,
Orlando, Gainesville, and then back to Georgia. You can use the code SNOTROCKET on sickthemag.com to purchase your spectator tickets, and you get a 10% discount. The motion merch trailer will be there, Sick merchandise will be there. It's a week-long race, and every day is racing. You guys follow along, and if you can't make it out, it's on Freedom Plus live stream, so check it out there.